But I do think that there's multiple ways they can take this, because I think most people are saying, oh, okay, now we're going to see Jimmy versus Jey. I think that's one scenario that we can see. And they talked about how that was a dream of theirs to face off against each other, because it would remind them of when they were kids and wrestling, you know, in the backyard or in the living room, whatever. And obviously that's like the easiest thing. But I also think that this doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to feud, because we know that Jimmy said to Jey straight up to his face, I don't want you to be the next tribal chief. Like, I don't want you to be a tribal chief right now.
Yeah,
And
he did
so
say that.
so him coming in and making sure that Jey doesn't become the next tribal chief, I don't think that that's necessarily something about Jimmy having ill will towards Jey. He can say that he's looking out for him. Like, I don't think you want all of these responsibilities. I don't want you to become what Roman's become. I don't want this life for you. You don't need to be the tribal chief to feel like you've overcome what Roman has done to you, to me, whatever. Like, I think there's a way that they can go about it where it doesn't have to necessarily be a feud. But when considering that Roman is not scheduled for things, Payback is the next name of the next pay-per-view. It kind of looks like it's going to be Jimmy Jey facing each other, because even if Jimmy comes at it like, I wasn't trying to do something malicious, I was trying to look out for you, Jey doesn't have to accept it. You know what I mean? So it's like
absolutely.
they can still kind of like intertwine this, so there's not like a lot of negativity there.
And it's not like I'm turning on you. I hate you. It's like, nah, bro, you're my bro. Like,
yeah,
I did this so you could be protected. And and he said in the always looking out for little brother me. You know, always what's best. Be like your brother. All that, like, and it's all the little nuances that you.
That's what I mean.
Connect. It's like, all right, fine.
It could be very much a situation where Jimmy has to explain himself, and then he does, and so you're like, oh, you understand his situation, and you're like, yeah, like, I'm with you. I don't think he wants to do that. We don't want to see Jey turn into Roman, but Jay's not going to accept it. He's going to be pissed at it. He's not going to believe him, blah, 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 which leads to this. And then Jimmy's like, I don't really want to do this and whatever. Because Jimmy, I would assume, is not going to be on Roman's side. We're not seeing that revert. I don't think that's a concern. But yeah, it kind of feels like maybe if Roman is gone, this is going to be the feud that kind of like dominates SmackDown now in the meantime. But I also don't know that Roman's going to be gone for like a really extended amount of time. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine that Fox was cool with that.
Because I don't think it'll be that gone for that long.
Yeah, because I think, you know, they are unhappy about not having title defenses on the network, but at least they were getting the champion appear.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know that he's just going to be like, bye for a month or two. Like, I don't think so, but